Boom shakalaka. What is going on, everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today I have an episode about CNBC may have just ignited the bull market. Yes, it happened yesterday. Or no, we'll talk about that coming up. We'll also talk about why IOTA and Dash are pumping. We'll also talk about Bitcoin adoption and other things. Where's the price going in 2018? But before we get into all that stuff, look at all the grain behind me. Oh my gosh. Just bathed in green. It feels good. Finally, it's been a long time. Before we get into that, guys, just want to say thank you to everyone subscribing and hit that notifications bell. Thank everyone nuking the shit out of the like button. And if you want to win one of these shirts, make sure you comment on this video and every other video to enter for your chance to win. Also, pause the video, read the disclaimer. Don't be a retard. I'm not an expert. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. That's your own responsibility. So, coin market cap today. Look at this. Market cap $230 billion, up from $217 billion yesterday. That's up almost 10% from yesterday. Bitcoin dominance 52.9%. Now the highest volume these days, Bitcoin and Tether, people trading back and forth between Bitcoin and Tether, like my MACD trading strategy, which I've shown you in previous videos, but I'm also going to make another video for it to call it MACD trading strategy. Duh. But also Ethereum, EOS, Bcash, Dash. Now, you guys don't normally look at it like this. You look at it in according to market cap. So Bitcoin broke the $7,000 barrier. It's sitting pretty above $7,000. Ethereum has not budged. 289. It was like 270 something yesterday. Really hasn't moved. XRP 35 cents. Bcash at 556. Even though Roger Ver just said it's a better option than Bitcoin. How come Bcash didn't shoot up? Oh my gosh, I don't know. EOS 546. So we got all this stuff going on. Tether still at 99 cents. Wonderful. Cardano 10 cents. Neo $21. All these deals, but they won't be here for long. Why? Well, let's take a look at why. Looking at the markets, we have this upward trend developing. Now back here on, I think around the 20th or the 21st of August, I was telling you guys who follow with the MACD strategy, good time to shift from stablecoin back into Bitcoin. Not investing advice, not an expert. I'm just learning from the markets, from reading, from stuff as I go along. But I share this stuff with you because it works pretty damn well. If you want to find out more about that, watch my video on it, obviously. But check this. Buying in at like $6,000, $6,200, and now already up to $7,000 following this thing. And guess what? These histogram candles, these red things here, they're not even as big as they could be. So it could be growing. We could see the very beginning of the bull market right now, and that's exciting. That's very exciting because, as I've shown in previous videos, November and December are times of the year when typically we start to see price spikes. Well, guess what's coming up in a couple months? November and December. Also, guys, we have broken through a couple what could have been resistance areas. So in the Fibonacci retracement, right here at about 66.86 and also about 7,000. So that's a Fibonacci retracement and a big even. We broke through that. Let's see if that resistance becomes support, because that would be a good sign and we could continue on this uptrend. That'd be nice. Now, the big news yesterday, what everybody was waiting for, was this CNBC thing with the Wolf of Wall Street, Roger Ver, and some other dudes that nobody cares about. I don't know. But guess what? Guess what? I love this article about it. Crypto Briefing did an awesome job on this article. Dear Wolf of Wall Street, nobody cares what you think. Jordan Belfort has a cool nickname and nothing interesting to say about cryptocurrency. I could write more about this, but I would rather gouge out my eyes with a spoon. That's the article. Way to go, John Rice. Awesome article. That's like one of my favorite articles I've read all year. Yeah, so they had, listen, we're talking about cryptocurrencies as a whole. Let's interview Wolf of Wall Street, who knows absolutely nothing about it, hasn't done any research about it. Yes, he was involved in scams and market manipulations in Wall Street back in the day, and yes, he did blow cocaine out of hookers' buttholes. But has he actually researched crypto? No. And then Roger Ver, who's just a scammer, a scam artist, a routine scam artist. Not to mention, most recently trying to convince people that Bcash is Bitcoin. You remember that scandal? Also a whole bunch of other stuff that he's done. So we're not going to get into that. We're not going to waste time talking about this. What we are going to waste time talking about, this isn't wasting time, I'm just kidding. So anyways, Jake over at I Love Crypto, he made this graph, put it on TradingView. became the #1 trader on TradingView. Okay, he is a very good trader, by the way. But basically, he took a look at CNBC tweets, and basically, when the market's the highest, they're always tweeting very optimistic stuff. When the market's the lowest, they're always tweeting very bad stuff. So it has a 95% accuracy for Bitcoin price. And they just had a thing there saying how bad Bitcoin and whatever is. Well, guess what? Market's going to shoot up. And just in case you were not convinced, look at this. Boom. More FUD down here. And then if you can see that little candle, boom. Fucking love it, CNBC. Hashtag I love crypto. Boom. Now, guys, I have been trading MACD, but also Jake has a really good trading signals program called Signal Profits. There are links down in the description. It's $7 for 2 weeks. Oh yeah, that's an affiliate link. So if you do click it, I get paid, obviously. Transparency here, guys. It's the blockchain. Now, Bitcoin bears prepare to hibernate as bulls awaken. That is right. Why? Short bets are dropping hard. You remember how everybody was shorting Bitcoin since December when it was 19,000, 20,000? Well, not anymore. A net position of 1,266 contracts in the week ending August 21st is the lowest on record since the futures were first listed on the exchanges December last year. At their most exchange, it was over 1,900 contracts. So short sellers are dropping out because we may have bottomed out temporarily. Also, ETF review suggests the time is coming. Now, is this review going to overturn what just happened with the ProShares ETF rejection? No, but they're taking a look at it again, which is good news because the big ETF decision coming up in September is the CBOE decision, which could be postponed until February, but that's the big one coming up. However, there's also BACT, BAKKT, by ICE Intercontinental Exchange and New York Stock Exchange, and that they could introduce ETFs just as well. Not ETFs, but think investment vehicles identical to ETFs. It just doesn't have the name. Is the name that important? No. Also, guys, remember that Yale University article that was published? They said investors will be drawn back to the Bitcoin fold as it gathers momentum, and that is the start of a bull market. I think potentially we could be seeing the beginning of a bull market. On the other hand, this isn't on the other hand, this is just like as an aside. Bloomberg says $500 million in Tether has made no impact on Bitcoin price. I know I made highlights somewhere. There they are. So, Tether printing of $500 million throughout the month of August. Reports the move has little to do with no impact on the price. Guys, yesterday I made a video on stablecoins where I talk about Tether versus TrueUSD and versus Day. Does this not remind you of the central banks, how they just print more and more money? Tether is the new central bank of cryptocurrency. But I definitely don't trust it that much, so watch that video. Anyway, several economists and market analysts, most recently a group out of the University of Texas, have been observing Tether, and basically they saw that the regular injecting of Tether into the markets the impact that basically they saw that Tether causes price manipulation and price stabilization of the markets. Okay, manipulation specifically, and it's been proven. I talk about that stuff. However, whereas past injections of Tether would have corresponded to a significant price movement of Bitcoin, August saw one of the steepest declines across the board for Bitcoin and altcoins. Now, does it need to be? I still think that Tether manipulates the price, and the price is coming up now. Now let's get into other stuff. Dash up big today. Yes, they pumped 26% on a Crypto Mobile partnership announcement. So they have a Crypto Mobile Corporation. Look at that. It's crypto with a K and an I. That's like the Crips. What are the Bloods and the Crips? I don't know. Anyways, it would result in a new cryptocurrency-enabled mobile phones targeting Latin American consumers. That's a big market down there. I know that Dash was looking to do stuff with Venezuela and other places like that. So they are looking to work on developing markets. And guys, developing markets are where cryptocurrency is going to really flourish because they don't have the regulations. They don't have all these fat politicians and bureaucrats dragging their feet trying to get their pockets padded before everybody else can. Even though there is manipulation and everything down there. Basically, people like Dash going into Latin America, people like Cardano going down into Africa, getting adoption there of cryptocurrency stuff, that helps. Now, IOTA also saw some big gains today, and guess what? Uh, Japanese conglomerate Fujitsu is launching an IOTA-based proof of concept for audit trail processes in the manufacturing industry. So IOTA's got another partnership. I think we already knew about Fujitsu. Like, this didn't seem like a surprise to me because I've heard of IOTA and Fujitsu before a whole bunch. But apparently news of it again caused a price spike because the markets are irrational, all that fun stuff. Also, IOTA has some big partnerships with Fujitsu, with Volkswagen, different things like that. So they're moving forward. Talking about marketing when the markets are going up. Tron. Never a day when Tron's not releasing some type of news, partnerships, things like that. Well, now is the Tron Chat DApp, looking to become the next big social media platform. The name, Tron Chat, Tron, I don't know. Maybe rebrand the name. Something cool, like Crypto Love Chat. Just kidding. Apparently set to rival platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Wow. So, looking to be a very big thing. Additionally, Tron's Justin's son burns Tron again. More than $670 million of Tron burnt. That's great. Okay? Burning the tokens decreases the total supply, which when there's a similar demand, the price actually goes up. Very nice that they're doing that. Oh, now, Stellar, a project that I could get behind. Stellar achieves 1 million active accounts milestone, 25 million payments. Yes, that's right. They've hit the 1 million active accounts milestone. I would much prefer Stellar over Ripple. I'll tell you that stuff. I mean, Jed McCaleb, who's behind Stellar, who broke off of Ripple to do Stellar, he also formed Mt. Gox, which was the most popular exchange. He sold it to somebody else who ran it into the ground. But he's a smart dude. They also have partnerships with like IBM, other stuff. However, it's also achieved over 3,300 assets, 25 million payments, and 8 million trades along with it. So a lot of stuff. They've been tweeting a whole bunch of stuff, happy faces with eyes on the hearts. But yeah, IBM-backed stablecoins. So we need more stablecoins. Stronghold USD launched on Stellar. Pretty cool. Also, Sharia compliance. So the whole world out there that you can buy Stellar. Awesome. Now, Neo hasn't been in the news recently, but I feel like this should be mentioned because the Neo blockchain seems to be holding up well against yet another spam attack. So Neo has been getting spammed repeatedly by somebody who has to pay a significant amount to spam them. So someone must be threatened by Neo. It's going through another spam attack for the last hour and seems to be holding up well with the new fix. So Neo is holding up well to the spam attack, but somebody with money is attacking Neo. Now you got to ask who would be doing that. What other projects out there are threatened by Neo? A lot of them. First one that comes to mind, I'm not even going to say, but we already talked about them today. Just because, who wants Neo to succeed other than us and Neo and the whole world, right? So, good news. I mean, when the prices are up, it's good news. When the prices are down, it's terrible. But today it's good news because the prices are up. Yes, JP Morgan CIO says blockchain will replace existing technology. Now, the CEO, Lori Beer, says we will see a greater and wider use of blockchain. In a few years, blockchain will replace the existing technology. Today, it only coexists with the current one. So this is going to, the JP Morgan CIO thinks that this is going to be big. Like, we think that this is going to be new internet. What if this is going to overtake the internet? Did your mind just blow? No. Yeah. Also, this dude, as the markets are coming back, crypto market cap may hit $1 trillion this year, predicts Kraken CEO Jesse Powell with his stylish glasses. Yes, as bulls take over the market, Powell's positive statement has graced us about $1 trillion market cap. Very possible. We've been talking about that for a while. But here's the big thing. I think this is the big stuff. So crypto success. This is how heightened crypto awareness and adoption looks like. Yes, exactly. Look at this. 2.7 million online stores can now accept crypto using Coinbase commerce integrations, including WooCommerce, Shopify, Magneto, OpenCart, and PrestaShop. Look at that. Okay? Not only that, how about in Portugal? It's happening. Adoption is real. Bijou, this dealer, they accept cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin. Mass adoption in Portugal. How about this? dude playing in the subway and with his stuff. People are starting to hear about crypto, and I got to tell you, I just got to tell you a story. We'll just do it with this. So, anyways, I mean, I spend most of my time inside of cryptocurrency, but when I get to talk with people who aren't in crypto, it's very eye-opening. So, a couple times recently, I've talked with people until they ask what I do, because that's what everybody cares about. What do you do? Not like who you are as a person, but what do you do? So they ask what I do, and I say, hey, I make YouTube videos about cryptocurrency, and they're like, oh, that's that really popular thing that everybody's really like hyped about now. And I'm like, really? Because like it seems like for the last 8 months, nobody cares about it. And then, so that's one thing, that people still are interested in it, even if they're on the sidelines. They're waiting for the hype to build back up. They're waiting for the price to go back up to 20,000, 25,000, something like that, and then they'll buy in again at the top. That's one part of the story. The other part of the story is somebody else I was just talking to about cryptocurrency. I told them what I do, and they're like, oh, isn't that thing that just like totally crashed? And I'm like, yeah, it did totally crash. Right now it's at $6,500. This time last year it was at like $2,000. That's a total crash. How's your bank account doing? Right? So that's adoption. But basically, cryptocurrency is going to get mass adoption when people don't even know they're using it. It's coming. It's coming. So guys, that is that for that. Coming up in a couple days, I will be at Coinvention in Philadelphia. So if you want to be there, meet me, hang out, it is 30th and 31st, so Thursday and Friday of this week, coming up pretty darn soon. I will be there. We can hang out. Links for tickets down in the description. They are discounted tickets with the link. Also, I will be at the Litecoin Summit in San Fran, September 14th and 15th, so you can come. I'll be on a panel there talking about stuff. I'm going to have to put up the disclaimer and be like, not an expert. Don't be a retard. But yeah, I'm going to be on a panel there. Pretty interesting. Pretty crazy. Also, guys, like I mentioned, I've been having fun trading with Jake's Signal Profits. He's been right 22 out of 22 trades recently, and that's pretty badass. Plus, #1 trader on TradingView. So, link for that down in the description. Like I said, it's $7 for 2-week trial, but it is an affiliate link, so it helps me out if you click on it. Anyways, cool. So that is that for that. Now let's give you a shirt. We had 2 videos yesterday, the Bitcoin Explodes video, the news video, and the stablecoins video. So if you had questions about stablecoins, yep, that's the video to watch. So let's see who's going to win. Number 1, the news video. One of you news watchers is going to win a shirt. I love it when you news watchers win, because I feel like you join me every day, and I feel like you all deserve shirts. But if we did that, I'd be broke. So we're not going to do that yet. Maybe in the future, one day. But I can't promise it, because there's a lot of you who watch the news. So, unless some big whale out there wants me to sponsor giving everyone shirts, because that would be a way to do it. So if you're a big whale out there, you want everybody to have one of these shirts with the unicorn shooting bitcoins and rainbows out of its butt, contact me and then email me at the email on my about page, and then everybody can get a shirt. So find some whales, tell them you love Crypto Love. Chris Wynn, that's not possible. He just won like yesterday. Yeah, so, and he said the same thing. Boom Kaiser, Wave Shakalaka. Something is up. We're going to do this again. Again. You already won a shirt, Chris. I'm sorry. 1 shirt per winner. Let's try again. Maybe all the comments are just his. Maybe Chris just writes 136 comments. Here we go. Martin AUS with a smiley face. You win a shirt. Martin, maybe from Australia. I ship them anywhere in the world. So email me at the email about my about page. I will send you a shirt. As for the rest of you, happy news. Prices are going up. We all like that. How long will they go up? We don't know, but we'll ride it out as long as it goes. Love you. Catch you all later. All right. Peace.